Mhm. Namaskar. So today we are going to discuss the second part of NAT. Previously, we have already discussed about the theoretical part and based on the diagram, how many types of NAT, and also I have shared the interview questions regarding the NAT. And today we are going to do the practical. Okay. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to go to the policy section. See, NAT is not able to communicate with a single policy. NAT is always required a security policy. Based on that, you are applied NAT. Okay, like security policy can able to do single, but NAT policy not able to do a single. Means without security policy, NAT policy is no. There's no record for NAT policy. First security policy needed, then based on the, if you go to the architecture, then first if the session has been established, then or security policy has been applied, lastly NAT policy applied. I hope you can remember, or if not remember, then go my previous lectures, you can find out. Okay, so once you have created one security policy, based on that you can create a net policy. Not only that, if you want to create a net policy, based on that you can create a security policy, but security policy is needed. Only net policy is not working. Okay, this is the concept. Now, mm, I have described the types of net, how Palo Alto works. Based on your request, you have to create net policies. I'm preparing a small diagram that is not going to take much time. The same way, if this is your firewall, then this is your router ISP, and here is your ISP. Okay, and here so many external users. Here there is a laptop. There's so many laptops, so many users. These are your external external user. Beautiful handwriting again. Now L3. Here you can say L2 switch. Here is your internal, and here is your DMZ, your server. S1, S2. Now net. Now come to the point, to the net. Okay. So first of all, what net required? From LAN to WAN. Here traffic via this, via this, via. Okay. So I'm selecting red pen. So fastnet is from here, here, here. Source net. Okay. So how you can configure source net in Palo Alto? There is one net is from here, one net is from here to here, and one net is from here to here to here. You turn it. Okay. So fast. Just think of, just forget about that. Just click create one. Net policy doesn't matter you are creating above or below. That doesn't, because in net policy there is no such kind of action allow or deny kind of thing. See, there's no allow deny. You do just, so first of that you have to need a based on your request. I have already told the naming convention should be proper and appropriate. So I'm going to LAN to WN1 NAT net. So based on your request, you have to understand the original packet and translated packet. See, just go to my diagram. If Palo Alto zone based firewall, so what will be your original packet? Original packet means from where you are creating starting and where you have to go. Original source is your LAN, and what is your original destination? Yes, right. When. So source zone is your, here I think it is LAN, and destination, see, original packet. Then it will be your when. You can say 112, that will be different topic, but just simple understand. Then original source address you can mention. There is no option problem. Your, if you have created your LAN, then you can mention original source. If you can put any, there will be no problem. Destination address, you can put any, because as of now destination address is 0.0.0.0 Google internet, or you can specify that if you know. But most of the cases LAN to WAN means your source node will be any. You can put the source address. There is no issue on your hand. Okay, so I'm removing it. Translated packet. Sorry, there is two kind of translation. One is source translation, one is destination translation. What is the mean of that? Source means what is my source? My source is my LAN. And what is my destination? Destination is one. So what I'm going to translate, right? From my home, what I'm going to translate? I am translating myself to go to outside, right? That I'm wearing a good t-shirt or whatever based on you my request. I'm going to office. Then I have prepared. Previously, I will give you the example. I am going to office. Then I have prepared, well dressed up, mm, shooted booted like that, and take the laptop back. So I am translating myself. Means I'm translating. I am a LAN. I'm going to office. Then I'm translating myself, right? So what I am going to do? I'm going to do the source. Means I am the source. So I am translating myself to go to the internet, because private IP cannot be routable, or it not reach to the internet. Okay. बुझले? So now translated clear. Here's four type of translation you can do. Destination IP, you just click on that, you can see. Dynamic IP and port. Dynamic IP means you have to give a range. Means I can say here I can add it, like if I am going to add, like I have to give a range, like 200, 10, 10, 10, to 200, 10, 10, 20, like that. There will be a range. Net IP, sorry, RANGE, range, net IP, range, spelling, okay. Then you can means once like I'll give you example. See what happened. I have taken 3 or 4 dresses. Okay. First of all, what I have to do? I am well dressed up and go to the office. After office, I'm go to the playground. Then I have to wear a t-shirt or jersey. Right. Man is same, but or you can say yes. Means if I am someone is I am going to office, then I have 4 cars. Okay, 4 cars. When I am going to office, I have taken one. When my brother is come, he's taken another car. My wife is come, he's taken another car. Mm, when my parents go somewhere out, then he will take another car. Then already 4 car has been gone. Now again I have to come. Then I have to take the another car, like similar cycle 1 2 3 4. Let's see what happened in the range. 100. See, I have 10 IPs, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like that. Okay. So, one is come, one, two is come, two, three is come, three, taken this IP, four is come, taken 13, five is user come, 15. Then again, if sixth user comes, sixth is taking 10, seventh is 11, like that, it will segregate your IPs. Okay. Now you can use it. If you have external public IPs, dynamic IPs, you can use only dynamic IPs over here. See, same kind of range. Most probably we are using static IPs. Okay, what is static IP? Here you can give a one static IP, then it will auto by default it will translating this IP address. The one IP one to one mapping means you have only one IP, you are just giving that IP. One is none. So I do not use dynamic IP and port. Here in two type of dynamic IP and port. You can also use the translated address or you can use interface address. Most of the cases we are using interfaces address. Interface address means the firewall WAN interface address. What is that? That is sorry, mm, this interface, WAN interface. This is WAN interface, na? Means WAN interface address. Okay, see, when I'm clicking the interface, here I cannot understand what is my WAN interface. Then how can I understand? So you have to know what is your WAN interface. So you have to put it on, and by default, it is automatically taking this IP. Okay, if you're using it, then it will automatically show this IP. Okay, it is your next stop. Okay, sorry, your internet interface IP address. So this is your, if you click OK, then it will create a policy for the net. Then LAN, WAN, any destination is, see, the policy is already created. See, and this is for captive portal we have created, but LAN to WAN, this is a policy. Okay, now what will be your security policy? Security policy already is there, so you have to just create add LAN to WAN. Similarly, you have to create what is your destination, WAN, application service you can mention, and you can action will be okay. So this is your WAN policy. LAN to WAN, or you can source that. Now I am talking about your destination. Now think about someone come from here. Yes, I am get now I'm trying to reach from here to my DMZ server, because as you have to hosted your IIS server, that is in public, IIS service in public, right? Public IIS server. So mm, your public IIS server has two IPs. One is private IP, 192.168 or something, and by similarly your public and private IP will be 200. I'm just giving them 20, 30, 31, like public. Now, what you are going to host? You are going to host this public IP. Similarly, how you can do it? Go to your NAT policy. Okay, click add, then W1 to TMZ. Okay, if that is so, then what is your original source? Here is a very important topic you have to think. Original source, your outside your WAN. What is your destination? What is going to lie on? That is also your WAN. Why? See, from here external, it is also coming to your external interface. You don't know where you have to host it. It is in DMZ or external DMZ or whatever it is, right? Or it is in LAN. He doesn't know. So that's why it is. Now your source trusted will be in any, but what is your destination address? Destination address will your IIS server. That will be your public server IP address. This is your public server IP address. Okay, now because see, when I'm typing what is my source IP address, I'm in my website, from here what he have to type, he doesn't know the private IP, right? He's trying to reach the public IP. So what is his original origin, when and it is your public IP translated packet. What will be his translated packet? Now we are going to translate the destination address. If he is trying to reach this public IP, this is a public IP, and what will be translating, it is translated to your static or dynamic. Static, we are going to do the static server one. Okay, server one is your private IP. So this is your you can mention the port. So if do you have a specific port, that you can mention it, otherwise you can just click OK. Now what is your security policy? Then you have to create one security policy will be the same. What will be a security policy? WAN to DMZ. Your source address will be your WAN, destination address will be your DMZ. Okay, and here you have to put the destination address. What is that? That is your public IP. Okay, it is the public IP address. Public 2020 public IP means their public IP. Okay, and the application, I hope you have to know your which application you are going to host. You can put any sorry, any service will be https. I hope is there https. Okay, action will be allow, and here you have to put the security profile, default antivirus, vulnerability protection, whatever it is required, anti-spyware. You are filling file blocking. Based on that, you are just clicking OK. Okay, so this is your NAT policy for destination. Now if you want to create a UNet, then what will be similarly what your similarly same is oh yeah, there is a concept of bidirectional net, right? See, now if think your IS server wants to reach the internet, right? Now from here DMZ, your DMZ wants to go to internet, then what I have to do? Then you can create one policy from DMZ, from DMZ, DMZ to internet. Okay, then what will be DMZ? Private IP will be your source IP, destination internet. Then you can do the dynamic IP and port, and you have to use the similar kind of thing. Okay, and here is the IP address. You can do it. Okay, name you have to put DMZ to WAN. Okay, now if that is okay, then you can do, there is an option that bidirectional net. How you can get it? If you do the static net, one to one means one IP with one IP, static net. See, if I am doing the static net, that it will take this IP. Okay, then you can use bidirectional. You have to just click it. Means if someone wants to come with this server IP address, then it will also take the same IP address per bidirectional. So you have to just static and click one to one. It will take you a bidirectional IP address. See, a bidirectional, yes. Means if someone is come from, if DMG server wants to go to internet, or from when to, if someone is asking to the in, so it will automatically take this IP. Then what will be your security policy? security policy will be your same WAN to DMZ. Sorry, DMZ to, then your security policy will be your DMZ to WAN. Okay, and you have to mention the destination, or your source will be, you have to mention the server one and your application service. Okay, so this is your bidirectional net. Now I am talking about the UNet. UNet also similar. Okay, see there is a beautiful diagram I have here. I have to put it. So UNet, how you to create UNet? From your LAN, original address will be your LAN, destination will be your original destination will be your WAN. Okay, translated address will be the same. And you have to use the policy, the static IP, the server one IP address, and the similar kind of policy that you are going to see. I'm just having one document for NAT. I will also share the document with you. Yeah, this is, see, this is a beautiful NAT policy destination net. See, similar. I think this is from Palo Alto side. I don't know where I'm getting it for, but you see, this is a translation IP. See, from where to where translation. See, the dynamic IP. See, destination net, outside to outside, any, this is your destination address and this is your private address. Similarly, if इधर oops, now security policy, outside any DMZ, the public IP will be your son. See where bidirectional net, DMZ outside. I have already told you web server, source address you have to mention, and static IP. Then you can do the bidirectional net. I have already told you. See a beautiful diagram. Bidirectional net rule. Okay, and web server outside any DMZ, bidirectional net rule service HTTPS. Also allow ping. Now UNet is similar. See net rule, UNet, user outside, source means it, user means LAN, outside destination address. The same thing. The already you have created the external net, means the destination translation, and UNet rule. See UNet rule. Use server DMZ public IP. Same, nothing has been changed for UNet. Okay, and so thank you so much for watching this video. If you need any kind of information, please ping me, chat me, mail me. I will definitely try to understand. Okay, and hopefully everything will go fine with you and your family. Thank you so much.